Activity 3. What is birth control?
Known as contraception, is any method, medicine, or device used to prevent pregnancy. Women can choose from many different types of birth control. Some work better than others at preventing pregnancy. The type of birth control you use depends on your health. You decide to have children now or in the future, and you need to prevent sexually transmitted infection. Your doctor can help you decide which type is the best for you right now. Birth control is important because by reducing rates of unintended pregnancies, contraceptions also reduce the need for unsafe abortion and reduce HIV transmission from mothers to newborn. This can also benefit the education of girls and create opportunities for women to participate more fully in society, including the employment.
1. IUD.
An IUD, or intrauterine device, is a tiny device made of flexible plastic that inserted in your uterus to prevent pregnancy. How it works? There are two types of IUD. The non-hormonal type is wrapped in a tiny bite of copper, which acts as a spermicide. It protects you from pregnancy for up to 10 years. The hormonal IUD, like Mirena, use the hormone progestin to prevent pregnancy, and they last for up to 5 years. The effectiveness of IUD, more than 99%, that means fewer than 1 out of 100 women who use an IUD will get pregnant each year.
2. Condoms.
A condom is a small, thin pouch made of latex, plastic, or lambskin that covers the man's penis during sex and collects semen. How it works? Condoms stop sperm from getting into the vagina, so sperm can't meet up with an egg and cause pregnancy. Lambskin condoms do not protect against STD. Only latex and plastic condoms do. The effectiveness of condoms, if used correctly, up to 98%, most of the time, condoms are only about 82% effective. 18 out of 100 people who use condoms as their only birth control method will get pregnant each year. STD protection, protection against AIDS, HIV, and gonorrhea, partial protection against chlamydia, herpes, and HPV, which can cause cancer.
3. Depo-Provera K and
Safe
the
or the
shots.
shot of birth control injection you get from a nurse or doctor every 3 months. How it works, the shot contains the hormone progestin. Progestin stops you from getting pregnant by preventing ovulation. When there are no egg in the tube, pregnancy can happen. It also makes the cervical mucus thicker. When the mucus on the cervix and thicker, the sperm can get through. It is safe to use while breastfeeding. The effectiveness of Depo, more than 99%, meaning less than 1 out of every 100 people who use it will get pregnant each year. But if you forget to get your shot on time, it is about 94% effective. So 6 out of every 100 shot users will get pregnant each year.
4. Pills.
Birth control pills are a kind of medicine with hormones that you take every day to prevent pregnancy. How it works, the hormones in the pill stop ovulation. No ovulation means there are no egg for sperm to fertilize. The pill's hormones also thicken the mucus or the cervix, making it hard for the sperm to swim to an egg. The pills can also be used to regulate hormones like in the case of PCOS. The effectiveness of pills, if used correctly, up to 98%, but if you forget to take it regularly, the pills is about 91% effective, so 9 out of 100 pill users get pregnant each year. Vomiting and diarrhea can also cause it to fail.
5. Emergency contraception.
Emergency contraception is a safe way to prevent pregnancy after unprotected sex. One of the most popular forms of emergency contraception is the Plan B pill. How it works: take an emergency contraceptive pill within 120 hours after having unprotected sex. The effectiveness of emergency contraception: highly effective if taken within the first 72 hours of sexual intercourse.
6. The implants.
The birth control implant is a tiny thin rod about the size of a matchstick. It releases hormones into your body that prevent you from getting pregnant. It prevents pregnancy for up to 4 years. How it works: the implant is called Nexplanon. There is a slightly older version called Implanon. A doctor inserts the implant under the skin of your upper arm. It releases the hormone progestin to stop you from getting pregnant. Progestin thickens the mucus on your cervix, which stops sperm from swimming through to your egg. It also stops eggs from leaving your ovaries, so there's no egg to fertilize. The implant is not permanent. If you decide you want to get pregnant or you just don't want to have your implant anymore, your doctor can take it out. You're able to get pregnant quickly after the implant is removed. The effectiveness of an implant more than 99% effective. That means fewer than 1 out of 100 women who use it will get pregnant each year.
7. The pull-out method.
Out of method, a man who uses withdrawal will pull his penis out of vagina. Before ejaculation, the movement when semen spurts out of his penis. How it works: withdrawal prevents pregnancy by keeping sperm out of the vagina. The effectiveness low, 75 to 80%. Almost every 100 women whose partner use withdrawal you will become pregnant each year if they always do incorrectly. Of every 100 women whose partner use withdrawal, 27 will become pregnant each year if they don't always do incorrectly.
8. Calendar method.
Calendar method, fertility awareness based on method, are ways to track ovulation, the release of an egg in order to prevent pregnancy. Some people come FAM, natural family planning. The calendar method require you to chart your cycle on a calendar. How it work? AFM work by keeping sperm out of vagina in the days near evaluation where a woman is most fertile. Don't use the calendar method if you all circle are shorter than 27 days. Effectiveness low of 75 and 80% almost due to high possibility of miscalculation of the woman fertile period.
9. Cervical mucus method.
Cervical mucus method, another fertility awareness based method. You have to check the changes in your cervical mucus every day for the first part of your cycle until you are sure you have ovulated. The hormones that control your cycle also make the cervix produce mucus. It collects on the cervix and in the vagina, and it changes in quality and quantity just before and during ovulation. How it works: insert a finger into your cervix. After your period, there are usually a few days without mucus. These are called dry days. This may be safe days if the cycle is long. The effectiveness of cervical method: of the 100 couples who use the cervical mucus method correctly for 1 year, 3 will have a pregnancy. It is difficult to be precise because sickness or vaginal infections can alter the mucus appearance.
10. Temperature method.
Temperature method, another fertility awareness based method. It requires you record your temperature in the morning every day before you get out of bed. How it works: usually before your ovulation, there's a partial dip and then a rise in the temperature, and then it stays high, so you can actually detect when you ovulate your body temperature 4 seconds just before your next period. But if you get sick, have viral infection, or have a fever, your temperature readings get compromised. If you put all the 3 FAM methods together: calendar, cervical mucus, and temperature methods, that is called the cytothermal method. This lets you be more accurate when you predict your safe days than if you use one method alone. The effectiveness of temperature methods low 75 to 80% at most. 24 out of every 100 couples who use fertility awareness based method each year will have a pregnancy if they don't always use the method correctly and consistently.